a good day when you have somebody come by and deliver a rock to you to show you that you've never seen before. Look at this little cute little guy. It was taken out of an area that I've wanted to hound for as far back as I can remember somebody owning it, but it's private property, so I respect that. But at the same time, I've told the gentleman I want on that property. This is very, very cool. I have not seen anything like it. So if any of you out there happen to know or have any kind of an idea what this could be, let me know. It does fracture easily, and this does need to be stabilized, which all of you know that I'm familiar on doing. I'm familiar dealing with rocks that needs to be stabilized. But hey, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this thing. Not too shabby. That was a cool rock we saw. I thank my buddy for bringing that by and showing it to me. But now it's off to clean the Hampton Butte. This was the first rock I found. Let me show you a clip of it, what it looked like as we found it. Well, you know how I was just saying I'm really not too ambitious today? You see this tiny little hole? Well, look what came out of it. When I get that home, that gets cleaned up, that's going to be an amazing piece. I had to clean this one right away. Let me turn it over just a second, doing everything one-handed here. There's the back side of it. That's not dirty, that's actually how it's stained. And yes, it's raining. We are in Western Oregon. Where it rains, it's way too much. Isn't that cool looking though? Look at that. And this was the first piece that I found up there where I used a probe to hit it. And then we dug a kind of an elongated hole, and we found almost everything that's in this bucket that we're going to be cleaning today. But that is incredible. This is a specimen piece. It'll never get cut. There's too many voids, holes, cracks, and things like that. So this one's going to stay as is for display. I just like it the way it is anyway. Well, here's our bucket. We got about a half a bucket, and I was saying if we got a quarter of a bucket full of this taller 6-gallon bucket, we'd be doing good, and we doubled that estimate. So let's go ahead and get this stuff put in the crate, get the pressure washer going, and the Mrs. JawsJr is here to help out so she can also see what this stuff looks like, because a lot of the stuff she found. There we go. We're starting with a few. This is one of the best ways to clean rocks. That's a good start. this was found in the same hole. The common opal and the jasper with whatever this is here in the middle. Again, this is probably going to be a specimen piece because you can't cut it. This is going to come off. There's a pretty good significant fracture right here. But that blended piece, though, wouldn't that be something cool to make something out of that? Oh, no, we'll see. And look at this piece. That's almost like a rhyolite. That's not petrified wood. This is rhyolite. But it is still cool. Now, here's a piece of agatized petrified wood. Got some opal on the outside edge. Again, a specimen piece. Can't not do much with it so many cuts and holes and voids in it. But it still looks pretty cool. I like the colors of that one. It's small enough too. I still could do something with it. Big enough I could do something with it, but small enough it won't be very big. And then this weird thing. Still got mud on one side of it. That's just a chunk of like common opal on host rock. No big deal with that. Okay, let me get some more taken care of. We are reloaded, and as you can tell, yes, this stuff is very dirty. So what we're doing is that we discovered it once, digging it, now we're discovering it again. Well, that quick shower's passed, but I still had to wipe you guys down because between the shower that we had and the pressure washer, you guys are getting awfully wet. So sorry about that. I hope you had a towel with you that you could dry off with. So we're going to start off with the obvious one. That is a leverite. Shouldn't never been here. It is driveway gravel. So we'll get rid of that one. This one's got some pretty cool greens to it. Not the most spectacular piece, but you know, it might be workable for something. Little chunk, I think that's common opal. Could be jasper, but I think that's common opal, the way that's acting. With a lot of iron staining. This is what everybody's after, the green. Now this one's pretty cool. This is another specimen piece because you have all this common opal. You got mixed in with some agate and some jasper. Lots of fractures in it. Lots of holes. But that is still a pretty cool piece. I like that one. And then look at the color of that. And now with the sun out on it, it's really starting to pop. That is cool. Another chunk of common opal. Now this one here is one that I remember finding, and it was amazing. Look at the pinks, peach color type, whatever. That is just amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a color like this come out of Hampton Butte. But that is just amazing. Sorry for the barking dogs. They automatically know when I turn on the camera. It happens almost every time, like clockwork. Now look at the bright colors of this thing. That's a moss agate. See? That's a moss agate. That is cool. I like that. And then this one here, yeah, it's a so-so color, still green. Not sure what we can do with it. Okay, let's reload. Well, let's stop with a reject. There we go. That's a reject. Nice colorful piece of jasper. Pretty significant fracture in it. But nice reds and some of that mustard color. Look at the reds in that. That's one nice thing about Hampton Butte. You never know what you're going to get. This thing is heavy. There's a lot of weight to it. Just so it's almost like an agate nodule, but it's very, very, very heavy. Another chunk of red. Ooh, look at that. And this is a so-so piece. It's got some interesting lines on it. And there's the other piece of it that broke off. This looks like opal replaced petrified wood. Not sure what this one is. It's something. Investigate that further. Okay, I think the last batch we have is just a bunch of small tumblers, so we're going to get those put in just a minute. Okay, again, here's the last bit of basically smalls. There's still some pretty cool colors that's going to be in here, though. That is pretty. And so is this green. That's some chocolate jasper right there. Another little chunk of green. Another chunk of green. Now this one's really interesting looking. A lot going on with it in such a small piece. See, there's even blue in it. And just your typical mustard jasper type stuff with a little bit of red in it. Yeah, most all this stuff here is for the tumbler. So, another nice, cool piece of green. And pretty cool agate. So there you go. That is our finds from Hampton Butte this year. Not very much, but still, it was fun to go out there and get it. In addition to that real big piece that we found at the very beginning. Well, I've decided to continue on cleaning rocks by hitting some obsidian. And you can see the stripe in here. This is very slow going. But it takes it off. But then this piece right there, that's a nice piece of silver sheen. Got some green gray going on there. Got a piece down here. You can't see the silver sheen now, but that's some silver sheen there. This is stuff from our last butte trip that we went to. And then didn't get much of this trip. And then this is where Emery, these two came from the area that Emery was digging in that I featured. And then these here were just random roadside pieces that we picked up just alongside the road. Let me get the pressure washer over here for that. But yeah, just a little bit of varieties to add to the collection. One thing I didn't have to worry about was getting any rainbow because but yeah, look at this mahogany. Look how brilliant red it is. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Just remember, everyone's life's an adventure. Then there's mine, doing some rock cleaning from our recent rockhounding trips. This is the Adventures of JawsJr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya!